This next series of videos is for the cervical and upper thoracic spine. Okay, so basically neck and upper back. This is really good if you had a car accident or you have some kind of neck problem, especially with a lot of people working behind a desk and they're leaning forward like this. Before I even go into the exercise, I just want to make sure you understand what good posture is. We always want to try to get our ear over our shoulder. Okay, so if you're looking at me right here, ear over shoulder. Right? So obviously if I'm sitting at a desk all day or I'm at a computer and I'm in this position, I'm putting my neck under load. What must I do? Get a good flexibility, good alignment, and I got to start strengthening those muscles. So first we want to look at range of motion. So now what we're going to do is we want to see normal range of motion. So now turn your head to the right. Okay, good. Come to the left. Good. That's cervical rotation. Lower your chin. That's flexion. Look back. That's extension. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your right ear, bring it to your shoulder. There you go. That's lateral flexion. Now do the same on this side. Okay, now her range of motion is really good, long-time chiropractic patient. Now what we want to do though is we want to increase that range of motion. We could do a little bit of an overplay or P&F type stretching. And this is good to do at home. You could sit at a desk and do it. So now turn your head to the right there. Now she's pretty good there, but let's get a little more out of that. So now what I want you to do is take this hand. Now just watch me first. You're going to take your hand here, rotate. Now she's going to do pushing her head into her hand right here. So push where you're not going to move. She's basically doing like an isometric contraction for about 8 seconds. Now you relax and pull your head further into rotation. So pull, there you go. So what you're doing is you're pushing the opposite direction into your hand. That's isometric. And then once you relax, you stretch it further away. Okay, now that's good. Now we'll try it on this side. Turn. Good. Now she's pushing opposite direction for about 8 seconds. So if she let her hand go, her head's going to rotate. Now she relaxes and she further goes into where she needs to be. Okay? And I'm going to demonstrate it myself. If you get this camera on me. If I want to get flexion, if this is as far as I can go, that's no good. My chin should be on my chest. Okay? I should be down here. So what I would do is I would push, I would push back, and let's do it this way so you can see it. I'm pushing up, opposite direction, and I relax, and then I can go further. So that's a little simple P&F stretching, okay? If worse comes to worse, if that was a little too confusing, because sometimes people don't understand the time frame, what you do is just stretch a little bit of an overplay with your hand, and you can get a further range of motion. Now, if you just had a whiplash injury, or you have really bad neck problems, we may not want too much joint movement in there, but we need the muscles to contract. So one of the things we recommend is isometrics. Isometrics are where you're holding the area, you're pushing it to either the wall, a ball, or your hand, and you're not getting joint movement, but you're getting muscle contraction. And you do that for about 8 seconds, and we'll demonstrate that now. So come back into the picture. Now we want to just demonstrate flexion for isometrics. Just put your hand here, and now just push into your hand for about 8 seconds. Okay? So what she's doing is she's pushing forward. She's not moving. Now take your hand away, your head will probably go forward. Now put your hand back here, and just push straight back like you're going to bring your neck back. There's no movement of her joint, or minimal movement of her joint, but she's contracting her muscles. And that's good right after whiplash or a neck injury. Okay? And you can do it side to side. Push on your side here. Now you get about a 20-degree range of where the muscles get activated, so you want to do isometrics in different ranges. Do it on the side now. And you can do rotation. Sit up neutral and just push. Watch me. Just push like this. Okay? So she's pushing to the right to stimulate these muscles here. Now do the other side. Now you notice her neck's not moving, but she's contracting her muscles, so she's getting good muscle work. She'll hold it for about 8 seconds, do about 3 sets of those. So you could have about a 10 or 15 minute isometric routine after a whiplash accident. First of all, you have to go to your doctor, make sure there's no fractures or anything like that. But when you have neck problems, you should go to your healthcare provider, make sure there's nothing serious. But if you're cleared to start doing some rehab or exercise, this is where you want to start. You can also do this. In the office we have a machine that has a ball that we pump up at different tensions. But you can use a simple ball like this you can get at a Sports Authority. You can put it up against the wall. We're not going to demonstrate it, but you can do all those motions we just showed you using the ball into a wall. I can press this into a wall and push, and I can even roll it up and down the wall and build up my muscles. Okay, I can go side to side. Okay, we just don't want to show you up against the wall. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the upper back. So what I want you to do is go belly down, and let's see if we can lower the camera. Okay, as we move to the ground, I'm going to show you a very important exercise. We'll try to get every patient this. This will help bring your head and shoulders back. Because remember what I said at the beginning of the tape, we lean forward too much at these desks. This is called a prone cobra or an extension exercise. Now put your arms down to the side. What we want to do is lower your head. At a starting position, you can do this on the ground, or you can do it on a bed, wherever kind of surface you could lay flat on. Now the first part is just to bring your head back into extension. Okay, you retract your neck and bring it to extension. Now you bring your shoulders up, and you want to feel contraction right here. If you go too far up and you start feeling back pain, make sure you go to your chiropractor and make sure you don't have a back issue. You're going to hold this for 10 seconds. The goal is to have 10 repetitions of 10 seconds. But start off just with a few seconds in the beginning and do just a couple reps just to get used to this, because it's a very difficult position. Now relax. And we just do a few reps here. Okay, bring your head up first. Go into extension. Now bring your shoulders back. The reason we bring the head up first without bringing the head and shoulder together, because it will lock the movement and you won't get full neck extension. Okay, good. Drop down. Now that's the opposite of the position we're in every day. That's why you need to do this. Okay, one more time. And I'm feeling that you got good contraction here up to about that area there. Now put your arms in front of you and get your elbows down on the ground. And you can continue. So you can stay in this position. This will help loosen the back up. And now do a press up. Just press yourself up. And that actually stretches you out in here, so that's good. Now if you have any pain with this, make sure you see your chiropractor or your health professional, because you might have a spinal issue or a back issue. We could also do this on a gym ball, so now I'm going to bring in the gym ball. Let's get you on the gym ball. Right here. Now just drape yourself over, and I'm going to hold. Now be careful with the gym ball. Got to have good balance. Always do it by a wall, in case you tip over a little bit. First time is a little scary. Now what you want to do is bring your arms down to the side, head down. This is the starting position for that cobra. Now bring your neck up. Bring your shoulders back. And she feels it here. It gives her a little more unstable surface, and she has to really contract in here. Now relax. Relax. Now you can put your arms in front of you and just stretch over the ball and just stretch and loosen this all up. Now we still want to continue working this area. It's very important. So what we want to do is we want to do a series of retraction exercises. So keep your head up. Neutral right there. When I say head up, I want it in a neutral position. Now bring your arms out in front of you at an angle. Out here, thumbs up. You come up kind of like a Y situation. I'm feeling good contraction all the way down here. Next thing is bring them behind you in this position, so it's the opposite, and just come up. Keep the head a little more up more. There you go. She's lined up. Now what we want to do is take you out in this direction here. Just bend them a little bit and just come up that way. Both arms come up at the same time, and we're contracting. And the last one we would do is kind of an L form. Is we bend it here. First of all, you bring them up, contract. She's contracted, and now you just come up like that. Very good contraction in an area. It's very good. Now you can rest. Very good job. Very important to work this area. It stabilizes the scapula, brings everything back. It works in conjunction with the neck. Don't just do the neck exercises. Do these with the neck exercises so everything works together. If you do these simple exercises on a daily basis, do a few reps at a time, build up to 10 to 20 if you're really good, you'll start strengthening the posterior elements of your neck and shoulders. You'll have less neck pain and discomfort. Any questions, you always call our office. And always remember, yours in health.